Hi everybody, and welcome into our news on this Thursday, June the 14th. Cigna and Tenova are negotiating. La Follette Police shut down 2 active meth operators in the wee hours of this morning, and you want to be sure to buckle up. The Sheriff's Department is enforcing seatbelt laws to save lives. These stories and more coming up right now on our news at 5:30. Nobody's mad, nobody's upset. That's what Mark Kane, the CEO at Tenova La Follette Medical Center, says to WLAF and Channel 12. Kane explains that Tenova and Cigna are simply carrying through with the terms and conditions of their contract. The contract states that Tenova must give notice near the end of the contract, and it did. However, both sides are currently in negotiations with the same objective: to continue to do business with each other. Kane says it's in the best interest of the community and is mutually advantageous for Tenova and Cigna to come to an agreement. Hundreds of state workers in Campbell County carry the Cigna plan for their health insurance, and that includes 320 school teachers. Kane closes by saying that one of the reasons Tenova and Cigna extended the deadline from July 14th out to August 31st is to allow more time to hammer out details of a new contract. La Follette Police shut down 2 active meth operations in the wee hours of this morning. 6 people with ages ranging from 22 and up to 59 years of age are being held in the Campbell County Jail at this hour, each on multiple drug charges. The labs were operating in mobile homes, one at 518 West Walden Street near the underpass, and the other just up the street at 113 Sunshine Circle. The common charge all 6 are facing is initiation of procedure intended to manufacture meth, which means police caught all of the suspects in the act of making meth. Police Chief Jimmy Jeffries tells WLAF that officers saw 2 men carrying items in and out of the West Walden mobile home, detained one of them, and then discovered a 1-pot meth cook bottle along with every component needed to make meth. He says it was a call reporting someone making meth that tipped officers off to the operation on Sunshine Circle. Jeffries goes on to say that meth was actually cooking when officers arrived. Those picked up by La Follette officers are 30-year-old Brandon Lee Leach, Eddie Dean Morrison, age 51, 50-year-old Vicki Jean Morrison, Patricia Ann Reese, age 43, and 45-year-old Thomas Stephen Reese, all of La Follette, along with 22-year-old Savannah Bryce Bailey of Jacksboro. Leach was arrested at the West Walden Street address. The others on Sunshine Circle, and we'll have the list of charges coming up in our press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department in just a few moments. Work on Hunters Branch Road continues. Crews with the Campbell County Road Department are in the process of taking out the bulging curb and straightening the road that connects the 4-lane with Demery Road. Some trees are also coming down along that stretch of road, which will allow the sun to shine on a previously heavily shaded area. One crew member tells WLAF that will be a big help during snowy and icy conditions. Hunters Branch Road is a favorite shortcut to College Hill and the lake from the 4-lane, but right now it's closed during the day as the project continues. Work is expected to finish up before the month is out. Campbell County deputies have eagle eyes when it comes to seatbelt use, or lack of seatbelt use, that is. Within a 3-day period, deputies pulled over 4 drivers for not wearing a seatbelt. As it turns out, 3 of those 4 were behind the wheel without a legal driver's license. The other driver was wanted on an outstanding warrant. The 4 are 30-year-old George Green of La Follette, 28-year-old Chris Reed of Knoxville, 32-year-old Gary Wayne Mundy Jr. of Jacksboro, and 24-year-old Jimmy Davison of Clinton. Sheriff Goins notes that the National Click It or Ticket campaign, which just ended, was one way of reminding drivers and passengers to buckle up, and even though the campaign is over, his deputies are always enforcing the seatbelt laws. The 2004 seatbelt law allows enforcement officers to stop a vehicle if the driver and passenger are not properly restrained, where previously they would have to be stopped for another offense before being ticketed for a seatbelt violation. Spit spat at home leads to an arrest. Officers with the Sheriff's Department were also dispatched to a home on Magnolia Lane in La Follette on a verbal domestic call. Once the officers stopped the argument, they realized one of the 2 involved had outstanding warrants. Deputies then took 26-year-old Jennifer Ann Gilson to the county jail on 2 capious bench warrant charges. And Pink Pals meets this evening. Positive Attitude Love Support for Pals is a breast cancer support group that meets the 2nd Thursday of each month at First Baptist Church in La Follette. The meeting begins at 7, and for more details, you can call 423-494-7080. And that's our news for today. It's time now to take a look at the press release from the Sheriff's Department. Stand by. We'll be right back with it. And taking a look at our press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department, 14 people have been booked into the Campbell County Jail in the past 24 hours. Savannah Bryce Bailey, age 22, of Jacksboro Elementary School Road in Jacksboro, for initiation of procedure intended to manufacture meth and felony possession of drug paraphernalia. 25-year-old Shauna N. Henson of Crescent Lane in Jacksboro, for violation of parole. Donald Ray Hicks, 33, of Lane Lane in La Follette, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. 43-year-old Sharon Diane Hughes of Duff Road in Duff, for domestic violence by assault. Brandon Lee Leach, age 30, of West Walden Street, La Follette, for initiation of procedure intended to manufacture meth, theft of property under $500, charges of meth, and escape. Christopher Allen Metcalf, age 27, of Clover Circle in Jacksboro, for violation of the open container law and public intoxication. Eddie Dean Morrison of Laura Lane, La Follette, for initiation of procedure intended to manufacture meth and felony possession of drug paraphernalia. 59-year-old Vicki Jean Morrison of Sunshine Circle, La Follette, for initiation of procedure intended to manufacture meth, felony possession of drug paraphernalia, and introduction of contraband into a penal facility. Frederick Carl Pierce, 36, of West Chestnut Street, La Follette, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. 32-year-old Stephen R. Pratt of Main Street, Tazewell, for violation of the Sexual Offender Registration Act. Patricia Ann Reese, 43, of South Highway 25W, La Follette, for felony possession of drug paraphernalia and initiation of procedure intended to manufacture meth. Thomas Stephen Reese, 45, of South Highway 25W, La Follette, for initiation of procedure intended to manufacture meth. 39-year-old Stephen Ray Rose of Easter Lane, La Follette, was picked up and held for another agency, and Roy Shane Whaley 28 of East 5th Avenue in Knoxville for violation of probation. And that's a look at the news for today. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned. We got more programming coming your way, and be sure to join us again tomorrow.
Hey, Big Josh with you on this Thursday evening. Well, how about this weather? It's June, and June is, well, being June. 80s and sunshine are the order of the next several days. Tonight brings a low of 63 degrees under a mostly clear sky. We'll see plenty of sun and feel that stuffy feel Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with highs way up in the 80s. And with that heat comes a small chance of a spotty shower or storm. Now, rain is not a weekend breaker, especially for Father's Day, but some of you may see rain, and if so, only for a very brief time. The nights will be mostly clear with lows in the mild 60s. Well, that's a look at our weather. Now let's see what's just around the corner here on WLAF TV 12. In just a few minutes at 6, it's the Lighthouse Self-Storage Program with Reverend Virgil Leonard Wilson. And from 7 until 8 o'clock, it's the Joyful Airs. And from 8 until 9, Reverend Leroy Braden with the Gospel Truth. And then at 9 o'clock, it's Just Sports with Les Martin, brought to you by your hometown Sears in the Food City Shopping Center at Woodson's Mall right here in La Follette. All right, that's a look at our weather, and that's a look at our lineup. Good Lord willing, we'll do all this again tomorrow evening at about this same time. Good night, and God bless.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh,
this is your birthday song.
Oh,
celebration all night long.
Oh,
may all you...
Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to WLAF News at 5:30. I'm Lori Leach, and it's time now to announce birthdays and anniversaries for this Thursday. It's all brought to you by Eastside Pizza and Deli, located in the Food Lion Shopping Center. We would like to wish a very happy birthday to Brenda Kinslow, Becky Bird, Ryan Rutherford, happy birthday Ryan, Jordan Hope, Erica Brock, happy birthday Erica, Drew Honaker, who turned 16 years old today, Donnie Slover, from his daughters Tiara and Ashley. So happy birthday to you guys. Everybody just mentioned is now qualified to win a dinner for two from Eastside Pizza and Deli. The couple celebrating their anniversary today are Damian and Misty Evans, and they're celebrating 8 years. The couples are now qualified to win a dinner for two from Eastside Pizza and Deli. Let us know who's celebrating a birthday or anniversary in your world. Just call us at 562-1450. That's it for birthdays and anniversaries. Thanks for joining us this evening. We invite you to stay tuned. Your news continues after this.